Okay.
Three.
First, we'd just like to stress that a dog is not like an informant as our opponents argued, because he has no reason to lie, no hidden motive, and as a trained member of the police force, he can be treated like an officer who we really wouldn't be questioning that much. And although the certification is expired, Tram attends weekly trainings for 4 hours and also is trained each year. So Randy is a very well-trained and reliable dog. Yes.
Shouldn't we also, still, because I understand your argument that, one, Randy should be trained like a police officer, but he's not a police officer, he's a dog, and he was trained to do law enforcement purposes, but he's still a dog, and, he makes, scent mistakes, so...
Police officers make mistakes as well. We're not trying to say that he is a police officer, but Randy is more like a police officer than he is like an informant who could have his own thoughts or his own motives or reasons to deceive the law enforcement
But
officers.
also, but he's not like a police officer, because police officers, they're having a duty to follow the law, while dogs are just dogs, and they're just following what they were trained to do.
His training is to help the law, and that's what he knows.
Is it to help the law, or is it to detect drugs?
What he performs is helping the police officers. I mean, he doesn't understand the law.
He's designed to provide information, right?
Yes.
So why shouldn't that be treated just like an informant who provides information?
It's hard for us to factually corroborate the information.
It is. You can't ask who, what, why, where, when to a dog.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But you can still tell that he alerted to the drugs, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you can.
You can proceed.
Alright, back to what we were talking about at the end of my argument. I would just like to say that Caro does not need to be overruled. It's a beeper case. Dog sniffs are sui generis, and so that's why I'm looking at Gabellis, and I think that making a decision based on that would not overrule Caro. You need to look at dog sniffs just in terms of dog sniffs.
But even though it was a beeper case, I feel like the principles to set out still applies to this case, in that even if it's an illegal activity in the house, that it still has some degree of protection because it's in the house.
According to U.S. v. Oliver, you don't have, the existence of a property right is only one element in determining whether your expectations of privacy are legitimate. Just the fact that it's contraband means that you don't have a legitimate expectation of privacy to it, whether you be in a home, in a telephone booth, in a car. That carries through.
Now, why do you think Caro was ruled the way it was?
Caro was ruled the way it was because of the type. I'm not super familiar with Caro itself.
So if you have anything else you would like to say before you finish?
Not anything that can be said really quickly.
All right, thank you.
Not even what you want us to do?
Oh yeah, we asked the court to remand this case, and...
Thank you.
All right, awesome. And that's what they're doing.